Boys, welcome back to episode 3 of the People's Guild interviews. Today I have the wonderful, the amazing ScottyBoi with me. How you doing, Scotty?
I'm doing well, and you?
I am doing phenomenal. I wanted to start off by talking about your experience as a Galaxy of Heroes player. Is this your first account that you're starting off with? Is this an alt? Is this account number 7 like Andro? What do you have going on?
This is my first account.
Okay, so this is your first time playing through Galaxy of Heroes?
Wow. I played it when it really first came out, and then, well, I kind of forgot everything, so I guess first that I'm putting effort into.
Yeah, so back in like 2016, 2015, something like that?
Yeah, when all the old characters.
Okay. Yeah, there's quite a few more characters in the game, quite a bit more to learn. And did you join up with the People's Guild right away? Have you joined in the last couple of months? When did you join up with us?
I think I've been in it for almost 2 months.
Okay. Cool.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you're contributing to all of the raids, soloing through Heroic Sith raid in a month, I'm sure, and being an excellent guildmate, I'm sure.
I'm trying.
Well, I've got your roster pulled up here, and let's talk about the best character on your roster currently, which is Vader. Talk me through. I mean, obviously, I know a little bit of the logic of why we're gearing Vader early, but talk me through what caused you to want to go for Vader early and get these Zetas on there right away.
Honestly, in just the whole Star Wars thing, I love Vader, so.
Yeah, that's good.
The main reason I got him up was because of that. And, well, from all what I watched, he's decent.
Yeah. I actually think...
character for early.
Yeah, I think he is probably the best character you can get early game. With Savage having an Omicron now, I would argue maybe Savage overtakes him now. But yeah, he's such a great solution to have for Geos, which is the next team we'll talk about. Especially early game, because for most people, yourself, myself included, we're not gearing our Geos all the way to gear 12 right away. We're taking them to gear 8, 9, 10, and kind of just letting them hang out there. And with a Vader at gear 12, and with at least the Merciless Massacre and No Escape, you are totally fine to just go and wreck Geos pretty much right away.
Yeah.
The thing I've noticed about Carbonite is I've been able to basically put all of my full teams on defense and just have a bunch of solos for offense. I went and got Savage, went and got Vader, and now I just unlocked Wampa. So I think my offensive strategy is going to be 3 solos and then take out ships.
Yeah.
What have you been able to take out with Vader so far in GAC?
I think most of the time with GIC, since I don't have much experience, I've thrown him in random teams and just went at it because I'm not confident in myself with him solo. Yeah. So
yeah, it can be a little scary to throw him in solo, and then if he gets murked, it's like, oh, my best character's gone. But I mean, I see you have Palpatine on the roster, so even just bringing him up a little bit, just upgrading his leadership, he makes Vader not solo anymore, but duo. Extremely easy to do because you get all that turn meter from his leadership. Talk to me a little bit about, I guess we'll call midterm goals, like a couple months out. What are we kind of working towards? Or sorry, actually, let's go long term. Let's talk about what your long term goal is, and we'll bring it back in time frame from there.
All right. First one is getting the Executor and getting that going for. I don't remember why, but then after that, going to go after C, because I basically have everything at that point with Executor. Just need to put a few things on others, and I'm good to get him.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking. It looks like you have Houndstooth at 4, same with IG-2000 and Xanadu Blood, and then Slave 1 is up at 6 stars so far.
Yeah.
I see Piet is already on the roster. So yeah, you're making some decent progress. And then obviously Vader you're going to need for that too. So that's sick that you've already went and got that. Yeah, Executor is probably the best farm you can do early game. And I'll say early game because I think you can get it around 2 million GP or so that you can actually unlock Executor. So with that in mind, what other teams are you building up kind of around Executor? Obviously, I see some Imp Troopers here, but what else?
I'm working on COS, but for now I kind of put a pause in Chupio, which I wasn't in a rush to get Chupio up and going on a full CLS team, and I've been focusing on a Padme team for an extra team and for the first Sith phase.
Yeah, for the Sith raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And Padme, there used to be what's called like the core farming plan, or the core 8 teams that a lot of people build up, and Padme is considered one of those. So it's never going to be a bad thing, I think, to build up her team. It looks like right now you're using Padme, Ahsoka, Anakin, R2, and Grandmaster Yoda for now.
Yes, but no, Yoda's on the Jedi team, and then I'm working on Barriss.
Okay.
Which she should be going soon, or 6-star soon.
Okay, so you're running Jedi under Bastila?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. Yeah, Yoda definitely does fit better with Bastila and then eventually Jedi Knight Revan than he will with Padme. What about, have you unlocked General Kenobi yet from the tank raid that we've been doing?
Not yet.
Okay. So as I say,
I think the plan was to get him after I have this team built, slowly work on him, then get him to replace R2. And then R2 can go on my CLS team till I get 3PO.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. For sure. Yeah, it's all about those puzzle pieces, how they align, and R2 and C-3PO are one of those ones that they just have so many faction tags that they can go in so many teams. Obviously, eventually, like long term, you'll be wanting him with Leia, but like until you get to that point, I feel like R2 has so many homes and so many good homes that he can be in a Padme team, in a CLS team as a sub for whoever you don't have yet, in a just a resistance team with like Jedi Training Rey or something. There's so many spots that he can go.
Oh yeah.
And then let's see, we got troopers we're building up, geos for, I'm assuming you've got geo ships going as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Beautiful. Oh, 7 stars already. That's great. And I'm assuming you're clearing the Zeta challenge then, since you got your geo ships at 7 stars.
Yeah, I think earlier this week I completed the final node in it, so I'm getting just that small extra materials for everything.
Yeah, those ship omegas will come in handy, so you'll definitely want to get that early, so it's great that you're getting those now. And then right now your CLS team, who are you running in that?
I don't think I have it fully running yet, so no one.
Oh, okay, so you're not really using him yet?
Not yet, no. Okay.
I was gonna say, you have CLS Han, and even if you get like just a 2-star or 3-star, I forget what he unlocks at, Chupio, he does so good in that team even without stars. So you can throw him in there as soon as you get him. And then obviously you're working on your bounty hunters for the ships for Executor. So once you get Chewbacca, he'll slot in there beautifully.
Oh yeah.
So walk me through C after Executor. What has you going that direction? Just because of the requirements, or is there something particular?
No, just all the requirements are basically already done, and then it should just be a smooth, easy transition into getting in on C, or getting C.
Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest transition. I know some people will try to go Jabba, but if you go Jabba, you have to get Jedi Knight Luke, which can be a little bit more demanding than just going straight into C, which only requires, I mean, it's still going to require probably a half dozen relics or something, but there's not many. I feel like C's requirements don't have too many wasted requirements. You can at least slot a lot of those characters somewhere. So I think that's a great plan.
Yeah.
As far as like the short term, what about like next Zetas, next gear that you're putting on? Who are you kind of working on next?
I'm thinking mostly the Padme team that I have. Just gonna slowly apply them because I think I only have one mat right now, so I'm kind of holding off on putting them on.
Yeah. So just going through the Padme team Zetas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Padmes are going to be your priority there, and then probably Ahsoka, and then R2 might be last priority there. As far as those go, it's awesome that you're building up Galactic Republic too, because it also gives you the option to use a Galactic Republic fleet. And it looks like you've been farming Anakin's ship, and you already have Ahsoka's ship, so that is phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm slowly building up a second fleet to use.
Yeah, that's the hard thing about free to play. The hardest thing, I think, is ships. It's just a matter of they take so long to farm, and it's just a slow process. So I'm assuming you're running Executor or Executrix with your Geos and Darkside ships, and then you're kind of working on a Endurance fleet with your Galactic Republic for now.
Endurance or Rebel, I haven't fully decided which one yet.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say the Bounty Hunters can go with pretty much any fleet, and same with Geos. Until you get Malevolence, Geos can go pretty much with any fleet and still be good. Home One and Executrix both work particularly well with Geos, so you really have a lot of options with going for Geos because it allows you your second fleet to be kind of whatever you want it to be, which is great.
Yeah.
Well, let's end off by talking about what you've learned from playing Galaxy of Heroes seriously. What's kind of if you could start over, or if you were talking to a new player that was just starting off, the biggest piece of advice you'd give them?
Oh, I don't know. Just kind of go after whatever you want, and then, well, if you do decide to eventually take it serious, then, well, don't waste everything all on random characters.
Yeah. I tell people the same thing. If you want to just enjoy the game and just go after the characters you want, there's nothing wrong with that. That is a totally fine and fun way to play the game. But if you want to be competitive and want to be serious, especially as a free-to-play player, you got to be careful about how you spend your resources.
Yeah.
Well, Scotty, I appreciate you taking the time to hang out and to chat about your roster. I'm excited to see. I think we're going to have just a wall of Executors at some point because we've got quite a few guys going for Executor early. So I'm excited for that. And as always, subscribe, like the video. Love you guys. Take care and peace.